What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's Coach Raul from Dynamite Kickboxing, and we're back with our next edition of Film Study Friday. This week for Film Study Friday, what I would like to do is go over a heated debate, right? A hot topic, if you will, in combat sports, and that's Muay Thai versus kickboxing. Kickboxing versus Muay Thai, etc., etc. Which one reigns supreme? Which style is better? Etc., etc., etc. Now, although I love kickboxing, not the gym, but I love kickboxing, right? I love Muay Thai as well. I love boxing. I love all combat sports, and there's merits to both, right? There are times where kickboxers have beat Muay Thai fighters. There are times where Muay Thai fighters have beat kickboxers. So what I'd like to do over the next few Film Study Fridays is kind of highlight different fights that show each style winning, right? Today we're going to look at how a kickboxer beat a Thai fighter. And today's case study is going to be none other than one of my favorite kickboxers. Just one of the best, hands down. He's the former GLORY champion, current Bellator Kickboxing World Champion, Gabriel Varga, and how he was able to use his kickboxing style to beat the Muay Thai fighter, Yodkunpon Sitmonchai, back at GLORY 17 Los Angeles. So, let's take a look at his fight and see how he was able to use some of his tips and tricks and tactics in order to beat Sitmonchai. Let's check it out. In this first clip, we see a jab, cross, liver shot, big low kick from Gabriel Varga to his opponent, Yodkunpon Sitmonchai. Sitmonchai goes and throws a jab. Boom. Varga blocks it with his high guard. From there, Varga recomposes himself, throws a flurry of punches, and throws a low kick to the rear leg against Sitmonchai, and Sitmonchai counters back with one single kick, a big right teep to the body. Now, typically, kickboxers like to throw with combinations and throw lots of volume to overwhelm their opponents, whereas Thai boxers tend to start a little bit slower and throw single strikes. However, when it comes to kickboxing, you have no time to lose, no time to waste. You need to throw, go from the opening bell to the closing bell.
Sitmonchai loves to throw those stinging front kicks. Still learning, though. You know, you mentioned in his debut, he was very hesitant. He didn't know he could warm up, so he came out.
These next clips are little snippets of the fight where Gabriel Varga is able to use his defensive footwork in order to initiate his attacks and then evade any counters that his opponent Sitmonchai tries to throw back at him. In kickboxing, you always want to enter the building and exit the building. That way you can come in, attack your opponent, and escape before they're able to counter you and avoid taking any damage, and Varga does that to perfection in this fight.
Managed to really run a clean fight here.
Stinging low kick by Sit. What'd you give it to?
Varga bun kick.
Varga keeps going back to that spinning back fist.
Here we see Varga attack with punches and take a low kick, but then counter with a huge spinning hook kick to the head. This is an example of spectacular technique, often found in kickboxing, not found as often in Muay Thai. And by using this spectacular technique, you're able to keep your opponent off balance and off guard. It's something that they don't see often.
For sure. Under a minute to go in round number one. Spinning.
This next clip is beautiful defense displayed by Gabriel Varga. Sitmonchai comes in with a big jump knee, but notice how Varga pivots out of the way in order to avoid that big flying knee. It was literally an example of the bull versus the matador. Varga was the matador in that instance. From here, Sitmonchai tries to throw a big knee, but notice how Varga is able to post in order to prevent that knee from hitting his body and counter back with a huge right cross to the face.
Camp is known for that. They let people come into them, and they look for that big right hand and hook. So you saw Sitmonchai, there it is. He's trying to come back with that big power shot.
Body shot from Varga goes up top now. Knee.
This next clip is another example of beautiful, spectacular technique by Gabriel Varga. He has his opponent against the ropes, opens up with a flurry of punches. From there, he posts with his left hand, boom! Left head kick. Lands flush against his opponent, Sitmonchai. From there, Varga recomposes himself, and he gets back to work. Big knee to the body. And as you can see, he's looking for his next opening. From there, he goes and he throws his jab, boom! Right head kick. The rainbow kick, catches a low kick, and lands another cross against his opponent.
The pace, wanting him to pick it up. Uppercut from Sitmonchai. The fighters exchange again. That left high kick from Varga gets through. Follows it up with a knee.
The workman pace of Varga is what's doing it right now. Nice little tricky rainbow kick there.
Our final clip shows Gabriel Varga demonstrating high-level ring control. Typically, when fighters are competing, they want to be in the center of the ring. However, a good fighter can put you against the ropes and or the corner, and that's what's happening here. Varga throws his left jab in order to get Sitmonchai to move back to his left, aka right into Gabriel Varga's right power hand. Jab, boom, right hook, inside low kick. From there, Sitmonchai tries to move again, but Gabriel Varga is on him. He's stalking him. He's hunting him. He throws a combination uppercut hook, boom, right head kick. The left hook and the right head kick is a money combination. But again, Varga is not letting Sitmonchai out of his sights. He's stalking him. He's the bear. Sitmonchai is the rabbit.
2 record. He was the favorite to win this featherweight contender tournament.
He had a great performance at Glory in Chicago against Jose Pelicia's nice liver shot, and dropped his opponent and did a lot of great things in that fight.
High kick from Varga. Kickboxing and karate.
And there you have it, guys. You got to see how Gabriel Varga was able to defeat Yodkunpon Sitmonchai back at Glory 17, Los Angeles. You got to see how, number one, instead of relying on single strikes, Gabriel Varga was able to overpower and outgun Sitmonchai by throwing lots of combinations and using a ton of volume against him. Number two, you got to see a lot of his spectacular techniques, such as the spinning head kick, which a lot of Thai fighters don't see a lot of, right? So he was able to use those spinning attacks, such as his back fist, spinning back kicks, etc., in order to keep his opponent off balance and off guard. Number three, you got to see Varga use tons of great footwork in order to evade a lot of Sitmonchai's counters. And number four, Varga used tremendous ring control in order to keep his opponent backed up against the ropes and in the corner, where if he doesn't have a lot of space, he's not able to kick. He's not able to use a lot of his weapons to his full advantage. So once again, that was a masterful performance by Gabriel Varga back at Glory 17. A big shout out to Gabriel Varga out there in Canada. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope to link up with you again soon. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed Film Study Friday, please do me a favor, like the video, share the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you later. Boom!